Hello everyone, hello from beautiful Norway. It has been a while, but yeah, after 2 months I have spent in Cyclades, cycling in Mykonos, Paros, Santorini, Naxos and so on, collecting shirts for the charities. After crashing my bike, my phone, my camera and a little bit my body, it was about time to get back to Norway. And I'm not just in any part of Norway, I'm on the western coast of Norway in the outskirts of Stavanger at the headquarters of Podbike. They are making some of the most futuristic bikes that are out there on the market. You can see a model behind me, it's a Frikar. And for a couple of days I'm gonna test both a new camera and one of their super bikes. I'm talking here about one of the most futuristic bikes that are on the market worldwide. As we're a football project, I will say it's Messi of the bikes. I mean, look at all these shapes, at its aerodynamic. It looks really cool, is it? However, I'm gonna let Per, the dog leader and the general manager and the architect and the mastermind behind this project, to explain us a little bit more about Podbike and about Frikar. I follow you.
If you can film in this area only. This is our workshop where we repair customer bikes and do...
So you do here just repair, you don't assemble them here? Or?
No, we stopped assembling them. We did the assembly mainly on the other side of this wall. And we had some partial assembly here of sub-modules. Yeah. But everything on the Podbike is Frikar is built on our own design, from the wheels and up. So it's a lot of work.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean,
so this is only 1mm aluminium sheet, and in addition we use seawater resistant aluminium, so you don't need to paint it. Okay. We do fill the gaps with adhesive, structural adhesive. Otherwise you get what's called corrosion, gap corrosion. Okay. Or crevice corrosion. And that's another thing why we cooperated with a Dutch company called Allicht.
The wheels, yeah.
On the wheels. So that was basically a joint venture between Allicht and us. Or actually it was me at that time, because this started in 2015.
You need strong wheels for such a bike.
Yeah, because you have so much sideways forces. You ride the trike, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you experienced some spokes?
Yes.
Yes.
Not yet, but I have some experience.
Yes, and I have been riding my trike for 7 years. That was the inspiration for this.
Yeah,
and that trike was a Velomobile, so I had some body protection.
Yeah.
And that was the main reason. I got hit by a car in 2009 when I was riding my regular bike. So after that I got so scared I wanted something
more secure.
Yeah, that protects me. So this is actually a huge protective housing, and it has very large energy absorbing crash zones. So this is a typical crash zone result. This guy crashed in a fixed object, and you can see here that the aluminium collapsed. You see it better from the underside here. But the cyclist inside, totally unharmed.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I've been following Velomobiles for a while now. I mean, they were quite popular since 1930, but I never seen something like that. Yeah, so it was my dream to test one. So I'm here today.
A Velomobile, a modern one, fast one, it's like a Formula One thing. They're extremely fast and built for speed.
Yeah, at least the Quattro is very fast. Yeah.
Yes, and they're not very comfortable. They normally have quite very tight, limited space. You need to snug in, and you need to be quite strong to get out.
Yeah.
I tried my father when he was 75 into my Velomobile. Okay. It's called Alleveder. And I got him into it, and he rode around and really loved it. But to get him out, we had to be 3 people.
Wow.
3 adults on the sides to help him get up.
Yeah, I have realized that. Yeah, I have realized that.
And that's why we have this complex hinges. You have here 4 hinge arms. And you see here, it's quite 3 and 4 wheels. They blow easily onto the side.
Okay. Yeah.
When you're not inside, because of the huge wind sail.
I'll have the chance to test it. I think it's quite windy in Brina tomorrow and today actually.
But it's way too nice weather.
Yes, it is beautiful.
Your regular trike would of course be more than suitable for this weather. This is the demo bike we're going to take.
This is the one that I'm going to test today.
Yep.
So the only issue with it, I mean the only challenge is the noise, you said, yeah?
The noise is a challenge. We are working to reduce it. This is a very early model, so it's more noisy than what we sell today. But this is what we have.
Yeah, it's perfect.
And
the noise is not a problem, so.
Yeah, I wear sound counseling equipment. And we actively working on reducing the noise, but it takes time, and it adds mass, adds weight,
and costs.
Yeah, also cost, of course. Yeah. And cost is also something we're working on. Okay, shall we go out and test?
Yeah, we can go.
Or maybe you are ready the videos. Huh? You have seen the videos and read.
Yes.
It's also ready.
Now I hope I use it.
You press this. That's a bicycle bell normally.
To start the engine.
It's to wake up the microcontroller.
Okay.
And then you have to wait about a second, so the microcontroller is ready, and then you hold this down for about 3-4 seconds, and then it will turn on. And when it turns on, you hear the beep, and you see the lights.
Yeah.
So now now you can start pedaling.
Great.
And to turn it off, you just hold this down for 3-4 seconds, and it will turn off.
Yeah. I can connect my phone, right?
Yes. Have you downloaded the app?
Yes.
Okay.
So guys, as you can see, I managed to get the Podbike. I stored all my stuff in there in the back. It's plenty of space still. I put my backpack and the spare wheel, and I'm ready to cycle some long distance. But I'm not 100% confident about all this high-tech equipment. But after a while, I guess it will be easier to handle it. I will try to stay away from the main roads and highways. With the Podbike, you can go anywhere. You can go on cycle lanes, you can go on pedestrian, you can go on the roads. Everywhere you are allowed to go with the bike, you can go with the Podbike, with the Frikar. It looks really beautiful. It looks really beautiful. Some sunglasses will be great. Such a sunny day. Okay, everything seems fine. I did some short tests. It's perhaps time for a longer ride into my hotel. Wow, what can I say, guys? This bike looks something Unbelievable, unbelievable. Per told me it's not a tech. He's trying to develop it and to keep all the tech as minimal as possible, but for me, still too many buttons and still too many joysticks and stuff like that. Let's see if I can turn a little bit off the heater, the fan. Yeah, I did. So I'm getting better. Now I need to find the route on my phone to get to my hotel, and later on to take a longer tour. But so far I'm speechless about this beautiful bike. Are you not? It's so comfortable and it's so nice and warm in here. Of course it's nice and sunny outside, but this glass protects against wind and against cold, and as I said, we have a ventilation that can blow hot warm air or cold air. It's something unbelievable what Per managed to design and to build. He's now trying his best to develop the entire business. So far he has sold about 250, I think, or 300 Frikars bikes. So I really hope it will be more and more successful, because he spent many years of designing and planning and projecting, and he has used so much time and money and resources to bring this idea alive. So I really hope he will be successful. If I will live in this town, in Stavanger, or in any other Norwegian town, and I will have to commute to work, of course I will use a Podbike. As I said, you can use it in the winter, you can use it in the summer, you can use it all the year round. It's simply amazing. It's simply amazing. It protects you from rain, from sun, and rain is something that on the western coast of Norway it's happening quite a lot, even in the summer. So this is really useful. As you perhaps heard, you can remove the canopy and you can make it like a cabriolet. I'm not gonna do that. First I need to see how other things are working, and then if I will be brave enough and I will have a little bit of help, perhaps I can remove the canopy so we can cycle without the glass protection, because it's still nice weather. It's 3 degrees outside, but it's quite nice and sunny. In the morning it was 3 degrees. Now I think there are a little bit more, maybe 7, maybe 8. I'm gonna check, but first let's get into my hotel, and after that we will see. Perhaps we'll take another short or longer tour to get used with the Podbike, with the Frikar. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, I think I'm ready to hit the road on a longer tour. Let's see how this goes. Unfortunately I need to use both hands to orientate this kind of bike. It will take me a while to get used to it. I need to find a way to install the camera. Little bit lost between buildings, but cannot be that difficult, huh? I'm trying to figure out where I am. This is a street, they call it here in Norway, the Gågata in Norwegian. It's a street with all the shops and sometimes restaurants and pubs. and the art gallery and stuff like that. And my hotel should be here on the left side. It says 110 meters, so let's see how I can get there. Yeah, I think I've seen it. Perhaps I can go around this and then like that. What I like very much at this bike, it's actually you can pedal backwards and go backwards, so it's quite awesome. So you don't have to step out of the bike to push it back, huh? That's quite something. Per has thought about everything. Smart guy. Well, I had no chance to put this bike into the rooms they provided, into a conference room, because it was a bit too big. So I just went with the bike in the reception. It's pretty quiet around here, so hopefully it's not in the way. Tomorrow morning I shall depart early anyway, so I think that will be for today. So that was it for today. I hope you enjoy it. I will see you next time.